What's going on, YouTube? How you guys doing? And welcome back to my channel here at Savage Affiliations, where we talk about the things that have happened in my life, the things I've experienced, and the people I've experienced, and how I dealt with them. So if you're new to my channel, please do me that favor. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and, give it a like, little comment. Please give it a subscribe and tap that bell notification so that you get all of my new content. And don't forget, we do have that giveaway, guys. Giveaway. 500 subscribers. I got a long way to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Let's get back to the story. So, today I'm going to be talking about how I made a dude shit himself from a fight in county jail, right? So, check this out. I had, one of my partners was, he was the one that had put me on to the whole game and being locked up and whatnot. He had already been to prison. He gave me the rundown on everything. So with that being said, he was, for a while, he was the man getting all the packages in, getting all the goods. Naturally, he had me go up to another dude named Schmiegel, and we called this dude Schmiegel because he looked just like Schmiegel. I mean, literally skinny, frail looking, sickly looking, weird looking colored skin. I mean, he even had the Homer Simpson going on. He had the 3 strands of hair pulled over, like, no joke. It was the real deal right there. It was a hell of a wig. I mean, he should have probably had a wig, but you know what I mean? So, with that being said, he sends me over there to go make sure that this dude knows that he's late and to make sure to have that money hit. Say money hit, usually to a green dot, street to street type thing. That's what we call street to street when it's not an items trade. Items is like food that, we barter with that shit. You know what I mean? It's considered money, same, it's considered the same thing. But street to street is when it's cash. Usually it goes on a green dot card or, whatever, something like that. In prison, it'll go on your books, etc. In county, it goes on a green dot card usually. Well, he bought a bunch of cigarettes and I believe he got some heroin. I'm not sure. It was enough, I mean, my boy didn't give a shit. You owe that dude $5, he's gonna fuck you up or have you fucked up. One of the two. You know what I mean? That's just how he rolled. Cool as shit, just don't owe him money. Should be like that anyhow. But anyway, so he sends me over there with 2 other white boys. We go up to dude. I go up to his bunk. I kick his bunk a little bit. Hey, Schmiegel, come down off this bunk real quick. I need to talk to you. He's like, oh, yeah, sure. He hops down. Now, this is at the tents in Maricopa County called Inn Yard. You'll hear me reference it. You probably already have. Tons of tents and, there's tons of bunks in one tent. And this was the big one. These were the big tents. You know what I mean? We called those the Hamptons over there because it was split up into 3 different sections. So, we had the south side all the way in the back because for some reason they sent a bunch of the, motherfuckers back there. And it was always, fucking everybody's running amok back there. So we called it the south side. You know what I mean? And you had like, little west side, east side in the middle. It was a little bit more calm. And then you had the Hamptons. Hamptons were huge. Well, anyway, so dude hops up off his bunk. He's like, yeah, what's up? And he's standing in front of his bunk. And the way these bunks go, they go whoop, like this. And there's a rack here and a rack down here. So you got these little bars right here. Well, his head's right here. And I said, hey, what's up with that money you owe? He was like, oh, well, the same old shit. It'll be here, I promise, bum, bum, bum. Now, keep in mind, my partner said, do what you need to do to make sure he knows to pay. I didn't know he didn't want me to slide this dude, so I just fucking, bing, just took off. Knocked dude out. Bing, he hit his head. He slid down, that whole accordion effect. And so I put my foot on his head and pushed him over. And I said, make sure you pay that fucking money, homie. You know what I mean? And as I'm leaving the tent, I'm walking back up to the day room. This dude's stumbling out. When I seen him, he could hardly even stand. He was like, did you just fucking hit me, blah, blah. And so the two white boys I was with, they grabbed this dude up and bring him in the tent. Fast forward a little bit. He gets at my boy and he's like, yo, that shit wasn't fucking right, blah, blah, blah. I want to fight him. So he comes and tells me, you know, hey, dude wants to scrap with you, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to get it in. I said, who? Smeagol? He said, yeah, he wants to fight you, bro. He wants to, you know, he wants to take it in the tent tonight. I'm like, what the fuck? I just knocked that dude the fuck out. Why is he even wanting any more? You know what I mean? I didn't understand. I was blown away, but I was like, cool, man. Hey, I'm with it. Let's go. So we said it, they get it all set up, right? We get it set up in the Hamptons in one of them big ass tents. It's the biggest tents that they have. You know, they were huge. There were probably, I want to say there's about 20 bunks going down the sides. Each bunk carries 2 people on it. So with this being said, I had no idea what it was going to be like going into there. I thought I was just going to go in there, do the same old routine, just mollywop dude, you know, boo-bop him a little bit, send him on his way. Nah, man. Hey, I get into that motherfucking goddamn tent. Let me tell you what. There's like 60 fucking people in this shit. I'm talking 2 to 3 sitting on the top rack, sitting on the bottom rack. Hey, that shit was crazy. I was like, what the fuck? All of a sudden, my stomach dropped, you know? Because I'm like, damn. I hope that this little weird-ass dude doesn't have, you know what I mean? Like, knock me out or on some weird shit. All of a sudden, he's, you know, some Taekwondo expert or some, or, you know, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu expert on that off chance. But it happens. And I'm like, damn, this sucks. I'm just going to have to fucking just knock this dude out right away. So I get in there and I just see all these fucking people sitting there. I mean, it's so full. People could not sit on the racks. There were people standing in between the racks. It was full. There's people crowded around the inside of the door. You know what I mean? It was wild. So I walk in there and I see dude. And I look at my boy and he goes, man, fuck that fool up. So I just took off. I just ran up on dude, just bing, 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 gave him a couple solid ones real quick. As soon as he started to drop, I just grabbed him by his back of his head, just gave him a hot one. Blow, blow. He falls to the ground. He's on all fours, his hands and his knees. Now keep in mind, I'm on the back of this dude on top of him. And I'm giving him shots just straight to the face. Dang, dang. Gave him about at least 3 or 4. And he finally tucked his head down. When he did that, I just started getting the ribs. Gave him 14, 15 solid ones. I'm talking, wow, wow. Because nobody's breaking it up. You know what I mean? This is what dude asked for. This is what they're going to give this dude. At this time, this dude has a gash all the way down his head. It's about 2 inches long. I'm talking, there is blood everywhere. I get up and I don't even really know. You know what I mean? I get up, I grab dude from behind, pull him to the back and slam him, start getting him again. Bang, bang, bang. So I'm lighting dude up. And finally, everybody's like, yo, hey, yo, he's bleeding. Stop, chill. There's blood everywhere. And this is on the concrete, so they got to get all this shit off because I'm not getting them motherfucking shit off. You know what I mean? They're going to have to come make this dude do it or they're going to have to do it. I ain't doing that shit. So I didn't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? So I'm still getting them. So they finally take me off a dude. I back up. And my boy walks up. He's like, so what's up? Is it good? You done? You want some more? What's up? And he's on his hands and knees. And he's like, oh, I'm good. Making his little ugly ass face. He gets up. He looks around. He's stumbling. He can't really move. You know, he looks like he's about to fall over. All of a sudden, he looks at my homie. And he says, you like that shit? And he kicks his foot, and a fucking turd comes flying out from his fucking pant leg. Goes right by my boy. He looks at me, he goes, man, fuck that dude. I just ran back over there and just started serving him again. Bang, bang, bang. I gave this dude at least a good, I'd say 20 hot ones. At least. I mean, dude was wrecked. You know what I mean? He's just gushing blood everywhere. He doesn't really know where he's at. I mean, he knew enough to do that. Fucking weird ass dude. So from then on, this dude's name was Depends. You know what I mean? That's what happens. Get fucked up. You do something in prison or jail, that shit will follow your ass forever. Don't do no dumb shit. Try not be embarrassed about shit. Because that shit will follow you. And that shit followed that dude everywhere. For the next 2 years, all I would hear about when I would go back there, oh, you're the dude that fucked up, that made him shit himself. People heard about that shit, you know, in towers and everywhere. You know what I mean? It went everywhere. It was like going viral in jail. It was crazy. But yeah, so that's how I made dude shit himself. So please give my video a like, a comment, a subscribe, and please, hey, if you're feeling charitable, go ahead. Share it. Be my guest. Hey, but most importantly, I need you guys to go ahead and tap that bell notification so that way you guys get all my new comment. And once again, please, if you guys are having an addiction problem, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. I will personally get back to you and I will try and help you as much as I possibly can. Thank you guys. You guys stay up and have a blessed day.